Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, hosted by former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. I'm your host, JP Bolwan. This podcast is your resource for unlocking the healthiest, most productive, and highly effective man within you. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Highly Effective Man podcast, the show where busy men learn to reclaim their strength, energy, and confidence. I'm your host, JP Bolwan, former Navy SEAL, life and fitness coach, firefighter, and your guide to peak performance. If you're struggling to get things done, constantly distracted, or feeling like time is slipping through your fingers, you're not alone. Today, we're going to cut through the noise, giving you a battle-tested plan to eliminate distractions, sharpen your focus, and dominate your day. Now, distraction is the enemy, and right now, it's winning, right? But after this episode, it won't stand a chance. Let's get after it. Now, let's talk about why most men fail at productivity. So let's just start with the truth. Most men are failing at productivity not because they're lazy, but because they're drowning in distractions. Your phone, it's a battlefield, right? You wake up, you grab your phone, and before you know it, 30 minutes have gone and you've just been scrolling in nonsense, right? Going down rabbit holes. Your environment, it's working against you, right? You got email, you got Slack, social media, text, just constant interruptions pulling you in every direction. Your mind, it's cluttered, right? You have too many things to think about, too many decisions, too many things on your plate. And by the end of the day, you're drained and you have nothing to show for it. Well, distraction isn't just wasting your time. It's actually stealing your potential. But you don't have to accept it. The highly effective man takes control. And let me show you how. Now, in my community, we have this thing called the one next action rule. All right. It's where you destroy overwhelm and you take immediate action. Now, most men get stuck because they overcomplicate things. They think about everything they have to do instead of just taking the one next action. Right. So here's the rule. Just stop thinking in lists and just start thinking in actions. Ask yourself, what is one next action that moves me forward? If you need to work out, don't think about the whole workout. Just put your shoes on. If you need to clean up your diet, don't stress about meal prep, calories, and macros. Just start out by drinking a glass of water instead of soda. If you have an important project, don't stress over the deadline. Just start the first step, right? You just focus on the one next action and then you watch your momentum build. Now, let's talk about digital minimalism for high performers, right? Where you take back control from social media notifications, because every ping, buzz, and notification is designed to steal your focus. Every minute you spend scrolling is a minute that you're not building your business, you're not getting stronger, and you're not leading your family. So here's what you got to do. Turn off all notifications except calls and texts, right? Maybe just text from important people, because social media, that doesn't need your attention. Use the do not disturb mode, right? When you're working, you're training, or spending time with your family, put it in do not disturb or even flight mode. And you know you got one app right now that just pings you every day and you don't even check it, right? So delete one distraction app from your phone right now. Don't wait, because you're not going to miss it, I promise you. Okay? Every time you choose focus over distraction, you're building discipline. And discipline creates freedom. Now, there's the 80-20 rule for productivity, right? Where you do less and achieve more. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. That means most of what you're doing isn't moving the needle. So what's the 20%? Well, in fitness, it's focusing on compound lifts or being consistent, hitting this, maybe I'm sprinting, or even just focused on my high quality recovery. In career, it might be just focused on high impact tasks that make you money or build your future. In life, you focus on what actually matters: your health, your mission, your relationships. You cut out all that other fluff. Just focus on a few actions that give you the biggest return. Now let's talk about time blocking like a warrior, right? Structure your day like a SEAL mission, right? Because in the teams, our missions, we had deadlines and drop dead times for everything, right? Every mission had a plan. There was no winging it, and your day needs the same precision, right? Time block might look like something like this, right? In the morning, I have my non-negotiable personal growth time blocked, right? Maybe this includes my workout, my journaling, my planning. Mid-morning to midday, that's when I'm focused, right? I'm doing my deep work, no distractions, no social media. In the afternoon, maybe that's when I'm taking meetings or calls, just lower energy tasks. And then in the evening, that's when I'm decompressing, right? I'm spending time with family, personal time, focused on recovery. And if it's not in your calendar, it's not going to happen, right? If it's not scheduled, it doesn't exist. So block time for the things that matter and guard it with your life. Now, how do we break decision fatigue, right? Where we stop wasting energy on useless choices? Because every decision drains your mental energy. The more you think about what to do, the less energy you have to actually do it. So eliminate those low value decisions, right? Like thinking about what am I going to have for breakfast, right? Just eat the same healthy breakfast every day. No wasted thought, right? When you think about clothes, just wear a simple rotation of clothes. Stop overthinking outfits. Have a set workout time. No more is it, should I train today? It's already locked in. It's in your calendar. It's getting done. By removing small, meaningless decisions, you free up mental power for bigger, more important moves. So here's the actionable takeaways from this podcast. There's 3 simple strategies that you can implement today. And by now, you might be fired up, or you might be like wondering like, dang, JP's coming hard today. Well, knowledge without action is worthless. So here's what you're going to do. Strategy number 1, identify and eliminate that number 1 distraction. What's the biggest thing that's pulling you away from your goals? Is it social media? Is it TV? Is it gossip? Eliminate it for the next 7 days. See what happens. Strategy number 2, use the 1 next action rule. Instead of overthinking, ask, what's the 1 next action that moves me forward? And then just do it. And then strategy number 3, block out time like a SEAL, right? Pick 1 90-minute block tomorrow. Put the do not disturb on, put it in flight mode, whatever it is, and just focus on doing deep work, no distractions. See how much you can get done in that 90 minutes. So gents, this is your wake-up call. You're either in control of your focus or you're a slave to your distractions. Decide today. And if this episode hit home, share with another man who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take your focus, your fitness, and your discipline to the next level, join me in the Highly Effective Man community. Hit subscribe, leave a review, keep leading from the front. Until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and dominate your day. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in to the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you found value today, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. I want to invite you to join my incredible community, the Highly Effective Man. The link is in the show notes below. It's a powerful space where you'll find support, accountability, and camaraderie with men who are committed to growth and living purposefully. And your voice matters, so leave a review and share your thoughts and help us reach more men just like you. Together, let's elevate our lives and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay highly effective. See you next time.